Hello and welcome back to the Mike on the Mic podcast. It's your main honky, DJ Mikey D, baby. And we got a little something to talk about that I recently heard, this little Vince McMahon situation. If you haven't heard about it a whole bunch, and I haven't either, which is why we're going to learn about it today together. But he has a sexual allegation on his hands, or some sort of sexual, I don't know if it was sexual trafficking or sexual harassment in the workplace. I have no idea. I just kind of heard about it. I saw like an article about it, but I didn't read it. But yeah, super upsetting to see from Vince McMahon there. I mean, I never even really liked Vince McMahon a whole bunch. I always thought he was kind of a creepo. I used to watch WWE back in the day up until like 2013. Then I just kind of fizzled out and stopped watching it. For main reason, like I just didn't want to tune in for the week. But regardless, yeah, Vince McMahon. Yeah, this is crazy. I always kind of thought he was a creep, maybe. I don't know why. He kind of tickled my fancy a little bit. Or is tickle my fancy... Wait, is tickling my fancy a good thing? I can't. Tickle my fancy. What does that mean? To interest. Okay, yeah, he doesn't tickle my fancy. Okay, that means to interest or attract someone. Yeah, he doesn't tickle my fancy. I mean, some other term that I just don't like him. Okay. I'm not a big fan of Mr. Vince, but we're going to figure out what the hell is going on with this allegation, because I have no idea. So let's pull up a trustworthy article. And for some reason, my Google Chrome just doesn't want to freaking deal with me. All right, there we go. So, yeah, let's look up this Vince McMahon situation, because something crazy's going on here, dude. So yeah, like if you didn't know, Vince McMahon, he's like no longer, as far as I heard, he's like no longer like doing things. He's been like no longer doing things with the WWE, and I believe they even like combined with UFC or something somehow. I don't even know. I haven't even heard a whole bunch about it. But I guess after these assaults and the sexual assault and the sex trafficking lawsuit, he actually resigned. Finally, which I mean, you should, because this is freaking insane. But yeah, let's read about some of this, because I don't even really know what's going on. So it says, Vince McMahon has resigned from his role as executive chairman of TKO, which is a parent company of WWE now. So yeah, he did resign. And he did that because of disturbing allegations of sexual assault, trafficking, and physical abuse. So I didn't even know that. As far as I knew, it was just the sexual stuff. We got abused. So the allegations came to light in a lawsuit filed by a former WWE staffer, Janelle Grant, who worked at the headquarters of wrestling behemoth. Worked at WWE, okay? I'm tired of freaking articles saying shit like that. Worked at the headquarters of wrestling behemoth McMahon founded. The WWE, for Christ's sake, just say that. McMahon has denied the allegations and said he is prepared to defend himself in court. Obviously. Everybody does this sort of thing. Which is so weird. Like, I mean, I guess step away from the company during this time, but do you really have to resign after your allegation? I mean, I don't know if that's just what the team like recommended him to do. But if you're truly not guilty, why freaking just quit on the company that you started freaking years ago? I don't know. But then again, that's probably what the business was telling him to do. Just, hey, step out for a while, maybe come back. I don't know if it's thing, but McMahon says, out of respect for the WWE Universe, the extraordinary TKO business, and its board members and shareholders, partners, and constituents, I don't know that word, and all of the employees and superstars who have made the WWE into a global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and TKO board of directors, effective immediately, McMahon said in a statement. So there are reports that McMahon had paid out settlements to multiple women while serving as WWE's CEO and chairman have been circulating since at least 2022. But the lawsuit filed by Grant Thursday sheds new light on the extent of McMahon's alleged misconduct. In the lawsuit, Grant alleged that McMahon dangled a job offer at WWE and later promotions in exchange for sex. And Grant's lawsuit also alleges that McMahon trafficked her to other men inside and outside the company. Holy fudge, dude. Including John Laurinaitis. That's a big problem. If you don't even know who John Laurinaitis is, I believe John Laurinaitis was the, what the hell was he in this company? I believe in this company, John Laurinaitis was like I think he was a talent scout or something at first. During the whole 2011-2012 craze, he was like an interim general manager. But I believe he's an actual talent. He wasn't a talent scout, which is fucking unbelievable because he used to be a wrestler as well, and he was one of the shittiest wrestlers in all of freaking WWE or WCW or whatever he was a part of back then. But he was the shittiest wrestler in the world, and he was a freaking talent scout or something. Let alone an interim general manager during like 2011. This dude sucks, but now, oh my god, I can't believe this. McMahon basically trafficked. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, John Laurinaitis worked in the company's talent relations department. Yeah, so he basically like did all the talent stuff, basically. Talent relations department. I'm guessing that department just seeks out talent, works with the talent, which is just unbelievable because John Laurinaitis didn't have any. Wow. So McMahon engaged in acts of extreme cruelty and degradation toward Grant during her time at the WWE. So it looks like mainly his main lawsuit is against this Grant person. I never knew it was a former WWE staffer, Janelle Grant, who worked at the. Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever heard of Grant, but she's. This is probably why McMahon probably didn't want her like shown at all. But oh my god. TKO in an email to staff and in a statement to the press addressed only McMahon's job status with the company, did not discuss the specifics of the allegations. God damn it, I can't talk today. So yeah, TKO just basically sent out an email to the staff and workers and was like, "Hey, McMahon, he's done." Didn't even say anything about the allegations. Which is wild. You can talk about allegations. Like, since McMahon's, like, not... We don't know if he's guilty or not, but there are allegations. Like, we can still talk about the allegations. I mean, it's... But, yeah. He will no longer have a role with TKO Group Holdings or WWE. Second resignation. Yeah, he put McMahon's second resignation. McMahon exit marks another turning point for the wrestling entertainment company he created more than 40 years ago. He initially retired from his role as CEO, obviously. Triple H took that position. And at the time, WWE announced a special committee would investigate McMahon. However, his retirement didn't last long. The investigation was closed in November 2022, and McMahon returned to WWE's board in January 2023. So about a year ago, he joined back. Grant's lawsuit raises question about culture at WWE. Yeah, for sure. Which she claims actively worked to conceal McMahon's wrongdoing. Goodness. She alleged that the special committee assigned to investigate McMahon never interviewed her or requested any documents, despite Grant's alleged willingness to cooperate. Which is probably why it's taken this long to come out. Jesus. McMahon had served on the board of TKO, which was officially formed in September when WWE merged with its competitor UFC. Dang, I'm right about something. Owned by Hollywood power broker Ari Emanuel's Endeavor Group. The deal valued the new company at over $21 billion, with WWE's shareholder owning 49% of the combined company. McMahon was WWE's largest shareholder, of course. But here we go. We're getting to the disturbing allegations now. God, I don't even want to hear about this shit. One disturbing incident in the lawsuit detailed an alleged sexual assault among Grant, McMahon, and John Laurinaitis. Oh, it was with those two that occurred at the headquarters in 2021. The two men allegedly pulled Grant behind a locked door, forcibly restraining her as she begged him to stop. One of the men allegedly said to her, "No means yes." God. This is bad, bro. How's McMahon... Honest to God to you, McMahon's probably going to win this too. He's a rich son of a bitch. This is terrible. In a statement to CNN on Thursday, Grant's attorney Ann Callis said the lawsuit sought to hold accountable two WWE executives who sexually assaulted and trafficked plaintiff Janelle Grant, as well as the organization that facilitated or turned a blind eye to the abuse and swept it under the rug. Okay, so here's a little section about the new business partners, because this is something I don't know. McMahon's exit comes as WWE inked several lucrative business partners in recent days. This week, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson announced he would join TKO's board of directors. Wow, that's crazy. McMahon touted the partnership in a statement on Tuesday. "Very few people on the planet understand the convergence of sports, entertainment, media, and business like The Rock," he said. That's what Mr. McMahon said. Oh, God. If I was The Rock, I'd be like, "Oh, shut the hell up, bro." WWE will pay The Rock $30 million in stock to promote the brand as part of the deal. Netflix also recently announced it would become the exclusive home of WWE Raw starting in January 2025. According to a filing from TKO, the 10-year deal is valued at more than $5 billion. I didn't know anything about that. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is something fishy's definitely going on here, bro. The way... So this article is just talking about this initial lawsuit filed by Janelle Grant, a former WWE staffer. And from what she says, from what this article was saying, it's mainly against McMahon and a former talent scout, freaking John Laurinaitis, which I've always been fishy on the two, because they're both fucked in the head. I mean, Vince McMahon, you can kind of tell he's a dirty fucking piece of shit, but yeah, same with John Laurinaitis, bro. That guy's fucking creepy. But apparently, the Garcia twins, Brie and Nikki Bella, are releasing a statement as well, according to yesterday, at the time recording this. So let's read about this. Nikki and Brie Garcia, formerly known as the Bella Twins, have released a statement about the allegations against Vince McMahon and their stepfather, John Laurinaitis. What? Their stepfather? On January 25th, Janelle Grant filed that lawsuit, like we just talked about, against Vince McMahon. Why do I keep saying Vic? Damn. John Laurinaitis and WWE as a whole, in which she alleged that McMahon and Laurinaitis engaged in sexual assault and trafficking of her. In a post on Twitter, the Garcia twins released a statement about the allegations. We are shocked and disheartened with the recent allegations against members of the WWE. It has been a lots of process since we found out this past week, just as you all did. This is something we don't stand for or condone from anyone, no matter who they are. We want all women to feel safe and supported in the workplace and in their everyday lives, right? Right, yeah. I appreciate this stuff. Like, doing a statement like this. But it really doesn't help anything, honest to God. Like, of course, like, we all freaking don't want to hear this shit. But, nah, I probably shouldn't say that, honestly. Like, it's good you're releasing a statement about it. It's just, that doesn't really help much, but it's good that you're putting a statement out there. And I didn't know this. Nikki and Brie are the stepdaughters of John Laurinaitis, as he married their mother in 2016. Ugh. WWE terminated Laurinaitis in 2022. He was under investigation as part of the allegations of sexual misconduct and hush money against McMahon that came out to light in June 2022, I believe. And the Garcia twins left WWE in March 2023. They were previously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2021. Dude, that's nasty, bro. I didn't know that was their freaking stepfather, Laurinaitis, bro. Ew. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know. I believe, she filed this lawsuit last Thursday, so that's kind of when this stuff's been coming out to light. But yeah, basically, I think we're just going to have to see where this goes. I think it's true, just because these freaking people are crazy. Like Vince, like, he's always been like a weird, nasty dude. In my opinion, I feel like he would be. But yeah, like, it's just allegations at this point. And that's what I figured it was. But I figured I'd take a read of it because I didn't know what the heck was going on. But yeah, so far it just seeming like allegations. Lawsuits filed by Janelle Grant, filed against Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and WWE. And I'm guessing she's filing WWE as a whole because lots of people are trying to cover this up because it's Vince McMahon doing this crap. Vince McMahon's the largest shareholder of the company. He was the darn CEO for a long damn time. It's obvious people wanted to cover this up. But damn. And then the Garcia the Bellas actually released a statement on it, and I don't believe I've ever seen anybody release a statement since. I only heard about this just from seeing a news article about it on the freaking news app on Apple. But yeah, this is insane, man. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Maybe even do an updated podcast when more of that stuff comes out. But yeah, man, what a crazy time for the WWE right now. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for joining me on the Mike cast. We were talking a little about something a little serious here, but it's something I wanted to discuss because, like I said, I've always been a WWE fan myself. Used to watch back in the day. I was mainly a fan of like a lot of the underdogs back in the day, other than like being like, oh my god, John Cena's my favorite. I like John Cena. I think John Cena's a great dude. But he was not my favorite wrestler, my dude. I actually voted for a bunch of the underdogs to come up, man. And honestly, I got to see a lot of the underdogs pop off. Like watching Kofi Kingston back in the day, Evan Bourne, Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler, hell, The Miz, he was kind of an underdog back in the day. CM Punk, he was an underdog back in the day, and then he rose up 2011, got the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne got the tag titles there, boom. Dolph Ziggler, he was the United States Champion for a long time. And Zack Ryder beat him for it eventually. And The Miz, he's a big superstar nowadays. So yeah, all those dudes freaking rose up crazily. R-Truth kind of did. He was an underdog, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, I enjoyed the WWE, man, so this is a big deal. I wanted to talk about it. And yeah, thank you for joining me on the Mike podcast. And I'll see ya Friday.